Dobro horror story.
We all love it, don't we? Tap a button on your phone and like magic, a package appears at your door the next morning. But have you ever stopped to think about the ghosts who carried them? In the gig economy, there are certain addresses that circulate in the driver chat rooms, dead zones, places you don't go, no matter how high the surge pricing is. This is the story of a runner who accepted a request from one of those zones. From this point on, I will step into the driver's shoes and tell you exactly what happened that night. I was desperate. Student loans, rent, credit card debt. It was all piling up. I was working a graveyard shift, driving for a delivery app called Quick Call. It was 3 a.m., the witching hour. My phone pinged with a new order. The payout was insane, 5 times the normal rate. I looked at the destination. It was in the Hill, an old, dilapidated district scheduled for demolition. No street lights, confusing roads, abandoned houses. But for 5 times the cash, I hit accept. Then I saw the delivery notes. Usually it's gate code is 1234 or don't ring the bell, baby sleeping. This one was different. Leave package at the front door. Do not knock. Do not take a photo proof. Leave immediately. Do not look back. Weird, right? But the contents were even weirder. 11 pounds of raw meat, 20 pounds of ice, to an abandoned house at 3 in the morning. My gut told me to cancel, but my wallet told me to drive. The further I drove up the hill, the thicker the fog got. It was like driving into a cloud. The streetlights were broken, standing like skeletons against the dark sky. My GPS finally announced, "You have arrived," and then the signal died. I stepped out of the van. The silence was heavy. It wasn't just quiet. It felt like the air was holding its breath. And the smell? It hit me instantly. Damp rot, wet cardboard, and something metallic like old copper pennies or dried blood. I used my phone's flashlight to find the house. It was a wreck. Windows boarded up with black plastic sheets, the roof sagging. But the front porch? It was spotless, clean, like someone had swept it 5 minutes ago. I placed the heavy box of meat and ice on the mat. I was about to swipe delivered on the app when I heard it. Scrape. A sound from behind the door, like fingernails on wood or something dragging a heavy limb across the floorboards. I froze. I hadn't knocked. I hadn't made a sound. How did they know I was there? Do not look back. The instruction flashed in my mind. I turned around, walking fast back to my van. My heart was hammering against my ribs. Click. The sound of the latch lifting. The door was opening. I didn't turn my head. I knew better, but I couldn't help myself. As I grabbed the door handle of my van, I glanced into the side mirror. The door of the house was open just a crack, pitch black inside, and from that darkness something slithered out. It wasn't a human hand. It was too pale, too long. It had too many knuckles. It moved like a spider, feeling around blindly until it touched the box. Then, in the reflection, I saw the black plastic on the window shift, like someone or something was peeling it back to look at me. Slam! The box was yanked inside with terrifying force. The door slammed shut. I jumped in the van and floored it. I drove like a maniac until I hit the main highway lights. I quit the next day, deleted the app. But
Here is the thing that keeps me up at night. When I checked my earnings, that trip was gone. Support said that address doesn't exist. It's been a vacant lot for 10 years. So, who paid for the meat? And what is eating 11 pounds of raw flesh in a house that doesn't exist? Sometimes when I order delivery late at night, I stare at the tracking map and I pray the driver makes it to my door.